Good morning, Morning Musings by Melinda. Hey, I've been a hypnotherapist for, 25, 30 years. And over these years, I've done a lot of in-life regression therapy. And what that means is I help people clear out childhood trauma. And one thing that I learned as a child never learns from deprivation. When you deprive a child, it actually has the opposite effect of what you think you may be doing. Now, I'm not talking about, hey, I'm going to take away your fortnight or whatever if you haven't, done your homework. I'm not talking about that kind of deprivation. I'm talking about the kind of deprivation where you force your child into doing things. Maybe at 10, 11, 12, they're having a struggle with their weight, so you're forcing them in deprivation to lose weight. That never works. It creates a fat person, right? I'm talking about people who are not generous and kind with their children, that they are very rigid in their boundary system, trying to make that child into a solid citizen. It just doesn't really work. Children learn through love, and they blossom like a flower when you allow them to learn through things like creativity. If you give a child a Lego set or a paintbrush or a crayon, and you allow them to just express themselves, then they're learning that creativity is great. When you teach a child about non-judgment because you're not in judgment, then you'll raise a generation where we won't have all this malarkey that goes on right now in the country. And gosh, did you just see the shooting in New Zealand? Honestly. And, religiously speaking, deprivation doesn't really help anything. It doesn't make somebody spiritual. It makes them judgmental. So deprivation never works. And so if you're raising a child, make sure that you're allowing that child to grow and blossom by giving love and attention that's positive reinforcement. But hey, to lift yourself up with our Lift Ourselves Up campaign, do that for yourself too. Give yourself positive reinforcement. Don't punish yourself. If you're an adult and you're on a diet, diets don't work because you gain the weight right back. Alona Bleeman, who will be on my show tomorrow at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So please tune in my Facebook at 2 o'clock Mountain Standard Time. Since Facebook was closed down on Wednesday, we made that decision. She and I will be doing a spiritual weight loss program coming up. Watch for that. And, it's not about deprivation. It's about changing a vibration and understanding it. If you want your child to have a positive vibration always, teach positively. Teach about abundance. Allow yourself to be abundant. We talked about that this week too. Allow yourself to be rewarded rather than punished, because punishment and deprivation is not spiritual. It doesn't work. Have a great day and a great weekend. Hope you tune in tomorrow.